want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Israel that rule well. Greetings and salutations to the Akium, Aquathium, and that speckled bird listening and learning. Just wanted to put a quick video up. With everything that's going on, Salakia had a scripture, there it is. With everything that's going on, man, the brothers that have been out here diligently teaching the nations about their judgments. The banks are getting ready to fail here in America. The financial system is getting ready to fail here in America. The lack of bread is getting ready to take place here in America. The grinding is getting ready to cease, man. Okay, and with the grinding getting ready to cease, there are going to be a lot of things that are going to take place, and the elect of the children of Israel are going to need protection. We know that the book of Daniel talks about protection from the archangel Michael and the other angels that are going to be coming and protecting. And a good way of putting it, the spiritual air force, which is the angels of the Most High, Michael and the other angels, and then eventually Yahweh Shai. And then the ground troops. So when we get into talking about the ground troops, the elect, 144,000, the men that have been out on the streets teaching, making their bodies a living sacrifice. They are called, they have been the fishers. We have been fishing for the elect through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai through the Holy Scriptures. So what the Most High is getting ready to do is those spiritual ground troops, the 144,000, the Most High is getting ready to change them into hunters. Okay? All right? We're going to be protecting people here. Lord willing, I'm one of those men. And we're going to be hunting these people out, searching these people out, man. Okay? Not only on this side, but when we get those new bodies, when we come back down here, okay? And Salakia, I'm a little tired. I just got up a little while ago. I got to go back to work again here in the next hour. But Salakia, somebody just put a video up. Got a notification. But we are going to become those hunters on this phone too. Same person, Salakia though. But what I'm going to do is get a few scriptures, man, to to show you that after we're done fishing, we're going to become hunters, man. Okay. All right. We're gonna protect some of the people on this side through spiritual powers and spiritual intervention, healing. Okay. But when we get those new bodies and we come back down out of those chariots, get our avatars basically, and come back down out of those chariots, man. We're going to after the nuclear destruction here in America, we're going to be searching. We're going to be hunting for Esau, any survivors. We're going to be searching for any survivors, man. Nuclear, these bunkers, okay. These dumbs, deep underground military bunkers. We're going to come get you fucking people, man. We're coming to get you out that shit. All right. So let me grab Jeremiah 16 and 16. Behold, I will send for many fishers. And like I said, those brothers that have been diligently out here teaching, making their bodies a living sacrifice, they're the fishers, saith Yahweh, and they shall fish them. And that's what we do. The scriptures are a net, and we cast that net out through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Okay. And if the spirit that if that spirit gets your attention, if it basically if it vibes with your spirit, what we're teaching, then you're going to get caught in that net, man. All right, and that's what the word's for, man. To be thrown out there, to be cast out there to the winds, man. Okay, you see, so it can be carried wherever it needs to be. If a person comes by and they hear it and they are attracted to it, that bait, then they get caught in that net, which is the salvation, man. Okay, you see, and they shall fish them, and after will I send for many hunters, that 144,000, and then you may have some individuals, some men in that large number, the 1/3 that may have some spiritual powers. Okay, they may not be out here fighting military troops, but they may be providing meals for people, just like Yahweh Shai did, man. Um, the bread and the fish. Okay, you see, that might be their position. All right, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill, and out of the holes of the rocks. And that's like I said, those deep underground military bunkers, man. You know, you're gonna have Edomites trying to hide every goddamn where, man, when we come back down here. You're gonna have people of the other nations trying to hide because they know when we get our hands on them, they're going in the chains, man. All right, for 1,000 fucking years, and that's gonna be a pretty horrible slavery, man, for you fucking people. Okay, let me get Leviticus. 26 and 8. Okay. And like I said, when 144,000 are activated, man, um, we're gonna be putting people's asses to fight, man. They're gonna be, like I said, they're gonna be running and they're gonna be hiding. Leviticus 26 and 8. And 5 of you shall chase 100. Just 5 people are gonna chase 100, and 100 of you shall put 10,000 to flight. Okay. So when you're talking about 144,000, you're gonna have the whole nation, and this is most likely going to be the period of time that they decide that they're going to have to nuke America. Okay, because when the UN troops come in here, because when the financial institutions collapse here in America, okay, when everything, when the grinding ceases, when there's no jobs, everything shut down, there's no food, these Negroes and Latinos and Native American Indians are going to be the first ones affected. They're going to start going crazy, man. The so-called white man is going to start going crazy and be ready to fight against their own government. But the blacks and Latinos are going to go crazy because there's a lack of bread in their neighborhoods. The white people are going to be mad because there ain't no money, no jobs, and the niggas are going to be mad because there ain't no ain't no food. So when the military, when them UN troops that are already sneaking in here through the Mexican-U.S. border, the Chinese and Russians and Ukrainians that are coming across the border. Okay, they're sneaking all of those people in here. They already got UN vehicles hidden behind warehouses in certain areas or inside of empty warehouses. They already got this thing set up, man. But like I said, when them brothers, when 144,000, Lord willing, I'm one of those men, get those powers, they're gonna decide that hey man, listen, they're tearing these people's asses up over there. They're gonna see some strange things, man. Hancock, Brightburn, Okay? Black Adam tearing these fucking people to pieces over here. You know? The UN troops that are over here getting beat down. You know, throwing their weapons down and running. They're going to decide they're going to need to, hey man, we need to just, all these other nations, that's why they say they're going to shoot everything they got on this fucking place, man. Because of what they're going to see. You see? And it said 100 of you shall put 10,000 to flight. All right? And your enemy shall fall before you by the sword. We're going to be putting a lot of people to fucking death, man. We're going to put a lot of people to death, man. Okay? It's simple as that. You know? Like I said, when they start seeing them powers displayed, they're gonna decide that their best course of action is to just nuke this fucking place and call it a day, man, because they don't want us coming over to their side of town. You see? Ezekiel 25:14. And I will lay vengeance. I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. The 2/3 are going to be over there putting their thing down. There's a lot of them are going to be put to death, okay, during these race riots, okay, and starvation. You know, I believe the majority of them will die during the nuclear holocaust, man. You see? And they shall do in Edom according to mine anger. So, like, when these things start, the Most High is going to put that spirit on us, man. But the most of that's going to end up happening in the kingdom, man. Because when we get in the kingdom, man, we're going to, according to the Most High's anger, we're going to put our foot in Esau's ass, man. You know, we want to get in his ass now, but we got to wait upon the Lord. That's what he said. Wait upon me until I rise up to the prey. Okay? And he's getting ready to rise up to the prey. You can see it, man. You know? He's shutting this man's whole system down. He's putting it on their spirit to make them think that they're in control of this thing, man, but they're not. You know, the king's heart is in the hands of Yahweh. All right, and he's going to move these men however the hell he wants them to move. He's the puppet master. They are the puppets. He's the potter. They are the clay. All right. So according to my fury, they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord Yahweh. So they're going to know the vengeance, man, of the Lord. They're going to know that they put their hands on the apple of the Most High's eye, the children of Israel. Okay? So they're going to know the Lord's vengeance, just like we did when they came and took our asses and put us on those cargo slave ships and had us over here doing all kind of abominable things to us, man, while we were in slavery. You know? They were some fucking brute beasts towards us, man. You know? We would have been better off being raised by fucking gorillas, man. You know? You see? We would have been better off being captives to fucking gorillas than these fucking white people, man. You know? I'm going to go to Jeremiah 51, 20. You know? Because this thing's getting ready to come to a head, man. You know? And like I said, when we get those powers, this is what we're going to be, bro. Jeremiah 58, 51 and 20. For thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. He's going to turn those fishers into hunter. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms. The 144,000 on this side, man. What they're going to see over here in America. They're going to see Brightburn. They're going to see Hancock, Black Adam. You see? They're going to see all of these things. We're going to be the Lord's battle axe and weapons of war. And we ain't even going to have our new bodies yet. You know? You see? Because we ain't going to need to be at war. Let me go back to that. Okay? Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. We're not going to be at war with anybody in the kingdom, man. So those spiritual powers are going to have to be on this side. You see, we're going to have spiritual powers in the kingdom because we're going to go back to our natural state, man. Okay, the book of Jude tells you those angels that left their first estate and were kept in these chains of darkness until the great day of judgment. You see, so when we get that spiritual power on this side, and that shows you that we're going to get it on this side. For thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms. We have to destroy these kingdoms, man. We have to become that battle axe. You see, verse 21. And with thee will I break in pieces the horse and his rider. That's their military equipment. They're not going to have military equipment in the kingdom, man. You see? They ain't going to have military equipment in the kingdom. So that's got to be on this side. We can ready get them powers, brothers. Okay? And with thee will I break in pieces the chariot and his riders, man. Okay? Those jets, those military jets, the tanks, okay? The horse and his rider, that power that they're going to ride in, that tank, them Humvees, MRAPs, them F-37 4s or whatever the fuck they got right now, okay? That has to be on this side. They're not going to have those things in the kingdom. So we're going to be the battle axe to tear these fucking people's shit apart over here. That's why they're going to nuke this fucking place, man. You know? They're going to see the power that the Most High is going to instill in us, man. And they're going to be horrified. And their only recourse of action is to destroy this whole fucking land, okay, with us in it. But it's not going to happen. That's when we're going to be taken up and given those new bodies. You people are in fucking trouble, man. Okay? Almost got tears in my fucking eyes from it. You know, the water how about Shemyoshua. You know? Verse 22. With thee also will I break in pieces man and women, and with thee will I break in pieces old and young, and with thee will I break in pieces the young man and the maid. We're not going to show you fucking people no pity, man. None. None. Okay? Yeah, you 2/3, you Negroes and Latinos that want to be holding the so-called white man's hand when all hell is breaking loose out here, we're going to knock your fucking head off too. All right? Yeah, we're going to put it on. We're going to put it on you. We're going to jump over the white man just to kick your ass first. All right? Verse 23. I will also break into pieces with thee the shepherd and his flock, and with thee will I break in pieces the husbandman and his yoke of oxen, and with thee will I break in pieces captains and rulers. This side, bro. They're not going to have a military. They're not going to have substance. Okay? You know? For that when they're in that slavery. None of these fucking people are going to have that. Now the nations outside of Edom are going to be put in their own land. Okay? But other than that, you know, there ain't going to be no military equipment or ownership of a fucking thing in the kingdom, man. So that has to be this side. That has to be now when all hell starts breaking loose, man. You see? And I will render unto Babylon and all the inhabitants of Chaldea all their evil that they have done in Zion. That's the Zion, the monument, the children of Israel. All the wickedness that these people have done, they're going to see what the Most High are going to do for us, man. On this side and in the kingdom. All right? And Zion, in your sight, saith Yahweh. Let me read that again. And I will render unto Babylon and to all the inhabitants of Chaldea all their evil that they have done in Zion in your sight. Okay? Saith Yahweh. Behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain. This is America. Okay? The Most High is against you, America. The U.S. Okay? Your system. All right? Saith Yahweh, which destroyeth all the earth. Look what they're doing to the earth, man. You know? Chemtrails. You know? Train derailments. Okay? Destroying crops. Changing the the molecular structure of natural crops, man. You know, poisoning the water with fluoride and other chemicals. Okay, killing off all kind of species of animals. You know, they probably killed off a lot of the honeybees, man. Those that pollinate all the crops. You know, this is something that Esau's doing, man. He's destroying the fucking earth. That mountain, the destroying mountain. You know, you goddamn the nation of Edom, you so-called Edomites, you so-called white people, man. All right, you destroy all the earth, and I will stretch out mine hand upon thee, and roll thee down from the rocks, and will make thee a burnt mountain. That's them thermonuclear bombs, man, that are coming for this place. This is going to be a burnt nation. You know, verse 26. And they shall not take of thee a stone for a corner, or a stone for foundations, but thou shalt be desolate forever, saith Yahweh. That means this whole nation is going to be completely fucking destroyed. Okay? It's going to be completely destroyed, man, through thermonuclear fire. Okay? So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Rakakadash. Again, double honors to the apostles and elders of Israel that rule well, and Shalom, Tarakiyam, Akwasiyam, and Speckleburg listening and learning. Shalom. And a Baba Ball heading to the fucking plantation. Shalom, y'all.